Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a preview of the Kanonenjagdpanzer. Now this is going to be a tier 8 premium that is going to be coming into World of Tanks Blitz hopefully in the next few months. This is basically an E25 at tier 8 and we're going to be going over all the statistics here. This has entered super testing, so I haven't seen it on the battlefield some, and I think it's going to be a very interesting tank. It looks like it's going to be pretty interesting. Alright, so let's get into the statistics here. We have HP of 1150, average to bad. I mean, nothing special right there. View range is 277 millimeters, millimeters, what am I saying? Meters, which really, that's pretty good actually. So your DPM, your standard shell is an APCR, and you have fantastic DPM of 3,464, penetration of 255, 350 damage, and a reload time of 6.06 seconds. Your premium is going to be some heat. You're going to have 300 millimeters of pin with that, and you're only going to have 53 with the HE though, so that's not going to be something like special. But as you can see, very high DPM tank. Just like I said, it's an E25 at tier 8. That's basically what the tank is. The tank here, let's see, the gun here has a base aim time of 1.54 seconds. Dispersion is 0.290, so it's a pretty accurate tank right here, just like the E25. Like I said, very accurate. Gun depression is 8 degrees, you have 15 in elevation, so you have some decent gun depression. And your mobility is 55 forwards and 20 in reverse. So it's not quite as fast as the E25, so it's not going to be quite as mobile as the E25. It is a lot bigger than the E25. It's still a small tank, but it is a lot bigger than the E25, so it kind of makes sense that it's a little slower. You're going to be having a really good gun here, great DPM, good penetration, accurate. This thing is going to be really good for moving around the map, getting to some interesting positions and sniping with it, or just going up and out DPMing a tank. So let's get into the armor profile a little. There's not much to talk about on the armor profile. It is extremely weak, as you can see, coming head on. Only 110 millimeters, not quite HEable on but the lower plate, yeah, you're HEable on that lower plate. You're going to be hitting by smashers, SUs, ISUs. They're all going to probably be able to pin that lower plate. I have come across it in a RHM, and I didn't get a chance to actually HE it, but I did look in, and yeah, you can HE that. At least I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm somehow mistaken. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get HE'd on your main front plate, which is nice. The hatches are going to probably be HE'd 80 millimeters, 78, yeah, you're probably going to get HE'd on those hatches. But of course the side is extremely weak. Everybody is going to be HE'ing that side, and of course everyone is going to be HE'ing that rear. So really the only armor you have is a tiny bit here on the front. If you're using your gun depression, you got really not even anymore. So you're going to be getting pinned all day long. But since this tank is pretty small, just like the E25, it has a pretty good size, as you can see, gun mantlet. And of course, gun mantlets, you know, auto bounce zones. So if you're wiggling this around like this, you're probably going to be able to get maybe a few troll bounces. But other than that, you're not going to be bouncing anything. So yeah, that's the Kanonenjagdpanzer 105. This is going to be an interesting tank in my opinion, because E25 already an interesting tank. But this is like a bigger E25, a little slower, very good DPM. And it's at tier 8, of course. So I'm pretty excited for this. I love the E25, so I'm probably going to love this tank here as well. I feel like the gun is just going to be broken. I mean, 350 alpha, 6-second reload on a fast mobile tank. It just seems like such a good tank for the gun. Of course, not good armor or anything like that, but you are mobile, and that does kind of make sense. So yeah, guys, that is the Kanonenjagdpanzer preview. I'm excited for this tank. Don't know when it's going to be coming to Blitz. Hopefully in the next couple months. Hopefully it's not super long or anything like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.